Welcome my fellow Rust lovers. Forced wipe is near and RustPlus Desktop just got a serious upgrade. This is version 4.1 and here's what you get. First up, map events. Active events are now directly embedded into the map. You can instantly see what's currently happening, and active events are highlighted so you don't have to zoom around the map like a maniac looking for a tiny icon. Here you can see patrol helicopter, you can hover over it, click it, center the map on it. And if you want to keep an eye on it, you can even click the helicopter directly and follow it automatically. When new events appear, you'll see them immediately at the top right. And if you want, the app can also notify you directly in team chat. This also works for the Deep Sea event. Around 3 minutes before Deep Sea actually spawns, the shops are already loaded in the background. The app detects that trigger and can send a chat notification that Deep Sea is about to spawn. So instead of finding out too late, you can already jump into the boat and start heading out before everyone else even realizes what's going on. Chinook is supported as well, of course. You can see it on the map, click it, and center the view instantly. But it gets better. If Chinook spawns near an oil rig and starts hovering there, the app detects that oil rig has been triggered, and then draws a crate icon directly on the correct oil rig. And, if you want, sends a team chat notification. You can also use the tooltip to see when the crate unlocks, which means you can now time your oil rig counter properly. You now have a proper settings area where you can control how the app behaves. You can show the debug console, start the app automatically, auto-load shops, track players in the background, and adjust a bunch of other options depending on how you want to use the tool. At the bottom next to the server stats and server time, we also added a BattleMetrics integration. With one click, you can see all players currently online on the server, open their BattleMetrics profiles, and track individual players. The longer you track someone, up to 12 weeks, the more accurate the predictions become for their activity patterns, including when they usually play and when they usually sleep. Now, I know this kind of player tracking is controversial, and personally, I'm not even a huge fan of it, but let's be honest, the big clans are already doing this anyways, so now, with just one click, you can do it too. And finally make your don't sleep tonight threats statistically informed. The shop analysis has also been completely reworked. It's now built directly into the map and is much easier to use. With one click, you can search for items and see everything the server currently has to offer. You can filter by selling and buying, set item alerts, and choose whether you want to receive them through chat, audio alerts, or both. And one of the strongest features here is profit trades. The app scans all shops on the server and shows you possible trade routes where you can make a profit. For example, here you can see a route where 2 trades give you 4,000 charcoal profit for free, or whatever other cursed economy your server has created this wipe. With the Buy X feature, you can simply enter what you want to buy on the left, and on the right you enter what you want to pay with. The app then calculates the exact trade route you need to follow. In this example, you can buy 3 CCTV cameras for 4,200 metal frags in just 2 steps. Or in another route, 1 camera for 750 fragments in 3 steps. You can also get notified when a shop looks suspicious, which is the case if a shop comes online and disappears again after less than 60 seconds. You can get alerts for new shops, hide empty stocks, and customize your own buy and sell alerts however you want. You can save them across servers, edit them, or just delete them again. At the top, the crosshair feature has been completely reworked too. You now have standard crosshairs that you can use in any game, but you can also create your own. You can draw shapes, lines, freehand designs, or pixel-perfect crosshairs, and the app turns them into your own custom overlay. Or you can simply upload a PNG, edit it, save it, select it, activate it, and you're done. Is it going to make you beam every AK spray? No. Speaking of in-game advantages, there's more. You can activate a minimap that automatically follows your player marker. You can resize it, adjust the zoom, position it wherever you want, and it stays on top, even in front of your Rust client. If you die, you can enable death markers for yourself and your teammates, so you can see exactly where everyone died on both the minimap and the main map. You can adjust it live while playing, change the layout, show the grid, and tweak it until it fits your setup. So next time Timmy yells, "I died near the rock," you don't have to scream back anymore. Of course, you can also pair your smart switches. Just pair them in-game and they are automatically added to the device list. You can rename them, organize them, and pair more switches, smart alarms, and storage monitors the same way. When you click them in the app, they are activated in-game instantly. You can check what's inside your TC or boxes, see how much upkeep you have left, and set a custom sound for each smart alarm. You can also decide whether you want to pop up or not. So when you get online raided at 6 in the morning, you can make sure the app plays a very recognizable C4 sound directly into your soul. Or you can upload your own sound files if you want. If you drag 2 smart devices onto each other, they form a group that you can switch together with one click. Alternatively, you can control smart devices with hotkeys. If multiple devices use the same hotkey, you can basically create your own groups that way too. Your device list can also be uploaded to the cloud with one click. Your teammates can then import it just as easily. They can see which devices are online, which ones they don't have yet, and take control without having to pair everything manually in-game. They still need TC authorization, of course. Map markers can be shared in the same way. You can draw directly on the map, add symbols, add text, and share those markers with your team. When your teammates click on your profile on the map, they can see your shared team markers. Perfect for planning raids, marking enemy bases, drawing routes, or making highly professional strategic genital drawings. You can also watch camera feeds directly through the app and even see whether players in front of the camera are friends or enemies. Camera feeds can run up to 8 FPS, but they are token intensive, so honestly, it's usually best to keep them at the default 2 FPS. With a right click on a teammate, you can jump directly to their Steam profile, make them leader, or kick them from the team. And thanks to the chat integration, your teammates can even make themselves leader by typing !leader, as long as you keep the app running in the background. The app is open source and completely free. That also means there can still be bugs, but it's constantly being updated. You can always check the patch notes to see what has changed, what has been fixed, and what new features were added. Download RustPlus Desktop directly from the GitHub page, the link is in the description. The app, by the way, only uses publicly available data and the official RustPlus API from Facepunch. No game manipulation, no weird memory stuff, just RustPlus, but better. A huge thank you to the roughly 400 active users we got by now, to everyone sending feedback, reporting bugs, testing features, and helping improve the app. And a very special thanks to Jawad, hope I'm pronouncing that right, for the absolute insane contributions over the last few weeks. Much love, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in Rust.